good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time you guys are watching this or listening to this. What's good, man? It's Marquis, aka Severe, aka Cincerely Yours, man. It's the THHC podcast, episode 192. PAdre, Aaqil Ali. The album's called Pastel Blues. It's a really, really incredible project. I hope you guys already listened to it, and you can add some value to this podcast. We are live. I'm expecting Aaqil Ali to be coming on soon as well to break down the album. And I'm also expecting Ben Frank. Ben Frank is running a little late, so they'll all be joining me a little bit later. But guess what? Clap it up, man. Clap it up. It's new music. It is new music. All right, y'all all know it's Friday. New music releases. So when that happens, I got a busy day, man. Actually, it's a fun day, man. It's like Christmas every Friday. Christmas every Friday if you love hip hop like me, man. Let's talk about it. So I listen to these albums, EPs, sometimes instrumental albums, and I give them the rewind. If I tell you, it's basically saying, is it good or not? You know, do they get the rewind? Sometimes I don't get to listen to them, but it's an artist that I usually listen to, so I put it on a list and give them props. But let's talk about it. The first one is Huss Kingpin, In a State of Nirvana. Yes, gets it. Huss Kingpin, man, come on. Does he really disappoint? Does Huss Kingpin disappoint? Look, just y'all, I know gotta be some Huss Kingpin fans out there. Let me know, man. Let me know what y'all think about Huss Kingpin, man. He gets the rewind. Everyone's talking about this album. Number 2 is Harvey Darko. It's called Death of an Immortal. Stop playing, man. Listen, it gets it, man. Harvey Darko is fire. If y'all don't know who that artist is, y'all better tap in. Tap in. All right. I'm telling you, tap in. Number 3 is Vega 7, the Ronin. Album's called Shadow Runner. You gotta run it back. I'm telling you, man, these albums are fire. These artists are fire. They say rap is dead or dying. No, y'all better follow this channel. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing. Number what was that 4? That was 3. Number 4 is Mickey Fax and Show Rocker. It's called Manifest Destiny. Come on, man. They get that rewind, man. Mickey Fax, he's a bar smith. First of all, Mickey Fax got the school, hip hop school. Shout out that. Shout out Mickey Fax for being a lyricist. And Show Rocker, don't know of this MC, but he's dope. He's a lyricist too. Manifest Destiny, man. Y'all check it out. Number 5 is G Fam Black. He's from Brockton. Chuck Chan. I'm not sure where Chuck Chan's from, but the album's called No Remorse. I gotta tap into G Fam Black. He does have a deeper voice. You're gonna have to get used to it, but eventually you start hearing the clarity in the rhymes he got. It's dope rapper. So he gets the rewind. Number 6 is OC from NC. It's called The Lost Cosby Tape. It gets the rewind, man. It gets the rewind. And it's crazy. This is an artist I discovered today. Like I was just scrolling and I said, let me see who's OC from North Carolina. So I'm thinking like, is this OC? Something is an OC single, but I'm like, that's weird. But yeah, lucky I tapped into it. It's dope. Number 7, Bless Picasso. It's called Realist in the Room. Bless Picasso. I'm telling you, man, I don't really listen to a lot of duds. So when I got it on here, most of these albums, EP, everything is probably gonna get the rewind. You know what I'm saying? But I just want y'all to tap into these artists. All right. Number 8 is Gangrene, Alchemist, Oh No, production, of course. Heads I Win, Tails You Lose. Come on, man. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't hear it, but I gotta tap into it. Come on, man, it's getting a rewind. I'm gonna play it. You know what I'm saying? Come on, two of the greatest producers. You know what I'm saying? Doing an album. I gotta check it out. Number 9, I did hear. Number 9 is Backwoods Sweetie. Backwoods Sweetie is called Burn One. Yo, she gets the rewind. It's a tough album. Backwoods Sweetie is a dope artist. Y'all tap into her as well. There was one on here I didn't put underneath, but I just was listening to it recently, and I forgot to put it below. But number 10 is Jazzy Lion Man. He's a producer. Jazzy Lion Man. It's called A Little Bit of Everything. A Little Bit of Everything. It's an instrumental album. I think one rapper, maybe 2 rappers rap on it, but it's like everything else is an instrumental. So shout out to Jazzy, and he gets that. He gets the rewind, man. So let's talk about it, man. All right, man. So the next thing we usually talk about is fact checker news. All right, man. Fact check the news, man. Of course, we're gonna shout out some birthdays first. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. You know what I'm saying? I don't do all that singing, but I'm just saying happy birthday. But we got James Franco, we got Kate Hudson, we got Suge Knight. Yo, Suge Knight. I don't know if y'all watch his podcast. If y'all watch his podcast, let me know what y'all think about it. He was on another guy's podcast recently, speaking on various topics, and it's something you guys probably want to go listen to, because you can watch the guys at the lawyer. I don't know if it's a lawyer show who's interviewing Suge, but of course Suge Knight's still in prison and he's just on a phone call, and they just show his picture up top. But go check out that interview. Suge Knight. Happy birthday, Suge Knight. Candace Parker, Ashley Judd, Amy Wong. Shout out to Amy Wong. She got a movie on Netflix that's dope. It's called, what's it called? Something Beef or something? I think it's called Beef. Yo, Amy Wong's funny in that. I gotta check her out. But to whoever's birthday it is, you know what I'm saying? Happy birthday. There are some anniversaries today, some anniversary albums. All right. There's some anniversary albums. Now, I'm gonna go out of order because I know there's an order down there, but I'm gonna talk about DJ Quick first. Now, DJ Quick, The Book of David, that came out in 2011. So happy anniversary. Happy anniversary to that. And does that get the rewind? Of course, man. Shout out to DJ Quick, one of the toughest, dopest producers ever to do it. Living legend right now. You got music coming out. DJ Quick, where's the album? He put out the single. Then he put out a single like last year, like, oh, got the album coming out. Then he didn't put the album out. DJ Quick, I'm calling you. I'm calling your cards, man. Del the Funky Homo Sapien, another dope rapper. Because Quick is a dope rapper too. You know, I forgot to say he's a producer and a rapper. But Del the Funky Homo Sapien, Golden Era, that came out in 2011 too. That gets the rewind. Yo, listen, Del the Funky Homo Sapien. Come on, man. Come on. Shyheim, the Rugged Child, 94. We talking about 94. We're going back to Shyheim. Yo, this first album, debut album, he probably was like 10, I don't know, 12. I don't know when he did the album, but this came out. Rugged Child was dope. Kind of got swept under the rug. And the reason I said that is because the album everybody's going crazy about right now. Everybody's going crazy. It's the 30th anniversary of Nas Illmatic. So you already know that gets the rewind. That gets it, man. That gets everything. Shout out to Nas, man. Illmatic. That came out in 1994, man. Whew. 30 years. It's celebrating 30 years. Everyone's going bananas. You see it all over the place online. Everyone's participating and celebrating Nas, man. Nas and, DJ Premier and everybody that was affiliated with the album, the Q-Tip, MC Search, and, AZ. I'm trying to remember everybody, but come on, man. I did a review on it, so y'all need to go check the review. Go check. I did that review. I did the review of Illmatic probably like 4 years ago. I think I did the album around that time, probably. Yeah. So, there's a couple more things I want to talk about. It was not the releases, but yeah. Oh yeah, I want to know what everybody thought about Nas's single with DJ Premier. He got a new single with DJ Premier, so it's dope. I reviewed that too. I did a quick minute, but the thing is, it's funny because I'm guessing it was in the lab, right? Or whenever they did the record, they probably said, "Listen, we have to say we're gonna do an album," and they put they put it on the end. They put it on the end instead of leaving us in the dark like they've been doing all these years, because everyone's been wanting a DJ Premier and DJ Premier and a Nas album. So I think it's coming to fruition. It's happening. It's happening, guys. So the single, what y'all think about the single? I thought the single was great. It was really dope. It was a fire record. Let me go check. I'm checking on my people, man. I already know about my co-host, but I gotta check on the artist. I know it's Aaqil. Was Aaqil at? Aaqil, where you at? Where you at? He hit me up. I told him 5 minutes, man. He is not responding, so hopefully he gets the message and he will log on. I can let me text him too. I think I got his number. I got Aaqil's number. I'm not gonna call him. Let me just text him because I don't know where he's at. But I will text him. Aaqil. There we go. Is that his old number? Oh shoot. I don't even know if I got it. I don't even think I got. I thought I had his number. Well, hopefully he joins us, man. Hopefully my co-host joins us soon. He said it'd be about 5-10 minutes late. We can review that together. Oh, he's in the chat. Well, first, real quick, everybody that's watching this, I'll call you guys fact checkers. So, AKA the chat. We welcome all your questions. All right, so we got Ben Frank getting ready. He said, "Getting ready, bro. That's what's up. Get ready, my man. Stop playing. Salute." Now, yeah, Ben Frank will be on the show. He's always in the chat, being the ghost host. He's the ghost host. He's actually gonna join us. I gave him the link, and it's gonna be me and him breaking down the album with Aaqil Ali. If he what's Aaqil Ali doing? Can't you call him on, like, let me see. Hold on, let me see if I can call him on Instagram or something. I'm gonna try to call him, right? I'm gonna call him like, "Yo, we live, yo." It's ringing, so let me see. Yo, we live on you get the link?
Yo, I'm on my way back to my Airbnb. I'm on tour, so I'll be there like maybe 5 or 10 minutes. I'll go write my I've been running around, man. I got all these fucking artists with me.
All right,
it's 5 minutes. It's cool.
Yeah, I got you live now, so people know I'm a stall. They know that you just, I called you and you coming through. So, all right, man. Okay. I'll wait. All right, peace.
Boom. I'll be right around the corner. I'll get right on my laptop and be under the lights and stuff like that. Give me like a good 5 minutes.
All right, that'll work. All right, Kill.
Okay.
All right, peace.
All right.
Yep. All right, so y'all hear him, Kills. He's on his way. He's on tour. I forgot he's on tour. That's another dude that got movement, man. He's always on the run, always doing something, new music, new singles, working with new artists. He said he got a couple artists with him on the road. He's always pushing positivity. He's an optimistic rapper, man. And that's why I mess with the dude, man. The dude's solid, man. Solid dude. He's a person that he say he's gonna do something, he'll do it. I mean, he might double book and forget, but nah, I'm just kidding. But come on, man. Yeah, so let's talk about more albums. So instead of talking about Nas and having the highlight on Nas right now, let's talk about another album from 1994. So Shyheim, the Rugged Child, came out the same year. Now, it didn't get knocked under the rug. Like, a real fan of hip hop listened to that album and they appreciate it. I think I reviewed it already, I believe. I got to double check and see if I reviewed it. If I didn't, it will be on the list. It's on the list to be reviewed. Shyheim is back. Of course, I hope you guys know that. Shyheim's back outside and he's doing music. He's jumping on features and he's doing his own music. He's going to be touring and he's doing a lot of positive things with his life. He's turned his life around, and he's doing a lot of speaking engagements. You know, he's trying to help the kids. Like, he's giving back to the community. Shaheem has a movement, and of course, the music's coming out soon, and I'm really proud of Shaheem, man. So I hope you guys are proud of Shaheem. Go support him. Go support this album. So when you listen to Nas, go listen to the Rugged Child album as well. Listen to that album too. Why not? Come on. You gotta do it. And then the other albums that have anniversaries today, Delta Funky Homo Sapien. Like, did y'all know that Ice Cube's his cousin? Like, that was something I learned back then, and I was so I think we learned that he was Ice Cube's cousin as soon as he came out. I don't know if I think Ice Cube announced it, didn't he? Didn't he announce it in a rap, or he had him on a feature? I think maybe it was something like that, or he was in a video or something. People were like, Ice Cube, how we know Ice Cube? And then we started we wasn't doing research online. We had to like wait for a magazine, or like you have to know somebody. If you lived in New York, you just call somebody, walk down the street, and ask somebody probably. But in Boston, we ain't know no rappers back then, except for like the Boston rappers, But yeah, and then DJ Quick, man. What can I say about DJ Quick? There's always a debate of DJ Quick versus Dr. Dre, and I'm always gonna pick DJ Quick. I'm always gonna pick DJ Quick because he's the Prince, and Dr. Dre's like the Michael Jackson. So that's the comparison. That's pretty much the comparison. So if you want to talk about producers, Dre and Quick is Prince, and Dr. Dre is Michael. That's a great way to sum it up, right? In hip hop, pretty much. What you guys think? What do you think about DJ Quick? First of all, I just want to give him his flowers. So y'all go listen to all 4 of these albums. Go listen to Nas Illmatic, 30 Years. Shaheem, the Rugged Child, 30 Years. Delta Funky Homo Sapien, and DJ Quick, man. Those came out both in 2011, man. Stop playing. Oh, snap. Yo, guess who? A ghost. I'm a ghost. I just said the ghost host, Ben Frank. Guess who's in the chat? Yo. Yo. What's good, Queen? Yo, what's going on, man? This is a total surprise. What's going on? You know what I'm saying? You stay in touch. This is my co-host, my real co-host. From the Formula. I miss you too, man. SP. I miss you too, SP. This is SP, man. Y'all remember SP, man. Shout out to SP, man. We miss you. Hopefully you can join the show and just and talk about Aaqil Ali. I don't know if you heard the album. But Ben Frank is going to join the show. He's usually the ghost host. He's going to join the show because he enjoyed this album, so he wants to break it down with me. Aaqil's running a little late. He's on tour. So he'll join us in about 5 minutes. So you did hear the album. What you think about it? I know you love this album. This album's insane. It's a really beautiful album. I mean, you don't want to call a hip hop album beautiful, but it is. It's a beautiful album. The music from PAdre, the way he blended it with Nina Simone's voice and her clips, and how she was so revolutionary, at the same time being beautiful. She was everything. She was like, she was the world. She was like, she was speaking for a lot of mothers, a lot of Black people, period, back then. She did a lot for the community. She's still doing a lot. Her movement still reflects and does a lot for us as Black people. So she's really an important person. She did everything. Musician, like she got so many resumes, so for him to incorporate Nina Simone, and then what PAdre did with the production. Oh, PAdre. I just wish PAdre was on the show, man. I was trying to get him on, but I'm like, man, this just the music alone takes you away, on this album. It's really like he has to put out the instrumentals. Like I'm requesting PAdre to put out the instrumentals straight up. You know what I'm saying? We have Aaqil in the building. What's good?
Yo,
What's going on, brother?
What's up, man? I'm driving right now. I got my guys. You know, I got a listening party at 9, and but this is more important. I just been driving around a little bit, but I say, you know what, shit, I ain't gonna make y'all wait till I get home. I'm gonna just tap in with y'all, man, because I know you set it up. You know, I got a lot of respect for you. You're one of my biggest supporters, man. So I ain't gonna Hollywood you. You know, I ain't that big. I ain't gonna never act like that to you. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't think it was gonna on no Hollywood joint. Listen, I know you're busy. You on the road. I see your movement, man. I tell people a lot. Sometimes on random podcasts, I might mention your name instant because I'm talking about hardworking, dedicated people that's passionate about the craft, and your name might just come up because I'm thinking about people of that such
Right.
material. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
I got SP in the chat.
What's up, man?
My co-host is a little late. Ben Frankie's coming on soon, but yeah, we ready to
break down so we all a little under the weather a little bit.
Yeah, we ready though. But we can start now, or we can wait till Ben Frank come. He said he got about 5 minutes, but we can chop it up.
That'll give me. I can stay right on here with you guys.
Why don't you
introduce
yourself? Introduce yourself and talk about your movement right now. What you're doing right now? Let's talk about.
Okay, now for surely, yep. You know, for all the viewers watching, my name is Aaqil Ali. Marquis Walker is responsible for low-key putting me in the game, man, because like I ain't gonna hold you when G4 Jag, shout out to G4 Jag, curated that project for me. You was the one who did the podcast and the interview and kind of let people know, you know what I mean, who I was at that time. And I didn't know who you was, you know what I mean? I just I'm like, who's this dope ass dude, man, like from Boston, really dissecting my album. And I just kind of like, that was really dope to me, not because it was like validation or anything like that. It was just because it was so genuine, you know what I'm saying? And I know you're a very intelligent man, and I know you know hip hop. So for me coming into the underground lane, that meant a lot to me, you know what I'm saying? So I'm very appreciative. And what I'm doing now is, I'm just trying to spread the culture. I'm not doing it by myself. I'm with another gentleman, his name is Devin Childs, and I'm with his DJ, my boy Jay. And I came out here about 8 people, right? All from Buffalo. And what I wanted to do was
Buffalo in the building? I said Buffalo's in the building?
Yes, sir. Buffalo, Olean. I mean, my boy's really from Salamanca. I mean, he from the trenches, my guy. I got 2 shows. I got a listening party tonight, and then I got 2 shows, 420 and 421. And all I wanted to do was just bring all the artists together. We all independent. We can't keep waiting for no mainstream people to come find us. We set up our own shows. We bring our own merch. I show support to the other artists. Because it's not just about me. I'm not in competition with nobody. We all indie. So I brought them out here. I mixed them in with some Mount Vernon artists, some artists from the city. And we just gonna have fun, man. At the listening party, everybody's gonna be able to look left and look right and know there's another creative next to them. So I just want to, I'm just trying to create a good vibe, man, with the music and just keep pushing. Taj, you linked me to Taj. I got him on my new project, you know what I mean? So I'm just trying to be one of those guys where I'm trying to show organic unity and show people like, yo, we could compete with the pen, but we got to create our own landscape. You know what I mean? This is us.
It's dope because I see a lot of groups or people, individuals that have a great understanding of each other. They get together and they do these tours.
Right.
So did you just start this tour? Is this the first tour that you got together independently?
Well, I do mini tours every year. Me and YNX, we do our own. I'll open up for Conway. I'll travel with Conway and a couple guys. But and then maybe the last couple of years, I've always done like little small, little things, getting guys together. But this is my time with this group of guys. Yes, definitely. My guy, Big Boy Jones, Devin Childs, my boy Vocero, another dude named Danny Dundada. And these are all artists who are like, they all got their own movements respectively, different sounds, different genres of music, but still similar. Like my boy Dev, he sings, raps, produces, engineers, he does it all. So, just really putting everybody in one room and just going from there.
All right, that's what's up. We're gonna start the show. It's gonna be me and you. If my co-host comes through, he's gonna just jump in. Because I respect your time, brother.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, no, for sure. And then if you want to get another one in a little bit further down, I'm always on deck. Today just happened to really be like a little funny day, but for the most part, I'm always on deck for you.
All right, let's talk about it, man. I'm gonna introduce the album. You know how we do it. I'm gonna introduce the album. I'm gonna talk about the first record, and then you go off the first record, and then we go to 2, 3. You know how we do it.
Yep.
All right, so PAdre, Aaqil Ali, man, Pastel Blues, man, came out March 30th. 2024, man. About 40 minutes plus of pure heat, man. Pure entertainment, pure delight. Your ears will not disappoint you. Let's talk about it, man. Number one is Young Gifted Black, featuring, I hope I'm saying his name right, Bogustice.
Yes.
Is that
Bogustice.
Bogustice. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Thank you. So basically, for this song, I say, first of all, great start for this album. Nina Simone's words are powerful and bring forth great energy that now runs through artists like Aaqil Ali. We get a 2-in-1 track from PAdre. Aaqil Ali blessed the Nina Simone soul track, while feature Bogustice blessed a more boom bap track. This is a great starter record. I love it, man. Talk about the number one first record called Young Gifted Black, featuring Bogustice. Talk about it.
So that was the first song that PAdre has sent me. It was a passion project for PAdre. I've always wanted to work with him. He happened to write on Twitter. It was like, man, I got this passion project I want to work with. Who want to work on it? So I just happened to just hit him up, man. I took a chance. He sent me that first beat. Me and Bogustice. Bogustice is very underrated. He's a legend, you know, definitely a Buffalo legend. He's been doing this thing for a while. I have a lot of respect for him. Great character, dude. And I like to get them spitters, man. I go get them spitters, man. I'm not, you know, I go get them guys that people be scared of. I go get them guys that.
Yep. I think we lost him. Oh, he's trying to drive. Look at Aaqil Ali. You're doing too much, man. You in the car driving. Got the phone, and what, you got a phone in your hand? What's he doing, man? That's all those going on, but he'll join us a little later, hopefully. Aaqil. Oh my god. Oh man, Aaqil, what's going on, brother? Oh man, it gotta be some technical difficulty. All right, so he'll log back on, hopefully. Is that him? Oh, that's Ben Frank, actually. Let's get Ben Frank in here. Ben Frank, you there? Ben Frank, you there? You on mute? He's still setting up. Okay, we got Aaqil back.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, yeah. So you know, I wanted to get like them spitters, man. I went and got Bogustice, man, and he went and he just did his fucking thing, man. I did 2 verses, and then PAdre was like, go get some features, man. He trusted me to go get some features. He didn't know who Bogustice was, and I really handpicked a lot of these guys. I wasn't worried about like how far they was or how many followers they got, and like that. I went for the talent and the expertise. So, you know, shout out to Bogustice, man. Shout out to you know, PAdre, because that was the first thing he had sent me. That was the first beat he sent me. I knocked it out.
All right, cool. I like that. Let's move on to the second one. Ben joined us, but I don't know he's on. Ben, are you there? Ben? We gotta keep going. Number 2, man, is Keeper of the Flame, featuring, is it Cheena Black?
Yep, the Wu goddess. Yep, she's down with Wu-Tang. Cheena Black, that was one of PAdre's features. He went and grabbed her up. Cheena Black, I love her, man, because she's real professional. She has a beautiful voice, and she has a great work ethic. So she made it real easy to work with. She's on the album like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, I noticed. You got a dope voice.
Yeah.
Let me describe.
She's dope, and she's from Brooklyn.
Let me describe the track real quick, then you could describe it.
Okay.
So Keep Up the Flame. I just wanted to get a name right. That's what I was asking. I don't like the name.
Okay.
So all right. So all right, Frank, you'll be next. So I'll describe number 2. We're on Keep Up the Flame, Frank. Just jump in, all right? Number 2, Keep Up the Flame, featuring Cheena Black, man. The Nina Simone clips continue to let us know she was just as strong as these raps. Feature singer sounds a little bit like Nina Simone. She's got a great voice. Sounds nostalgic. Right. Aaqil speaks knowledge as he keeps his mother's flame burning. Great record, man. Ben, let's talk about it. Keep the Flame. And then if you want to talk about the first record too, and just catch up.
Okay. Yeah. So so that one was basically I got a little vulnerable on that one. It's almost like my rendition of like saying that I'm the keeper of the flame, man. Like I feel like I'm the, like when you see the video, it's like I feel like I'm powerful enough to make it through all this negative shit, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm powerful enough to get out of hell, like to get out of the lower vibrational world. Like I'm the keeper, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like more so like I'm the one, but I'm not like by myself. I'm just the one that's going to restore like decency or some shit, you know. I'm about to restore positivity in this music shit in my head, you know. So like when you listen to the bars and stuff, I'm speaking very distinctive and very descriptive.
100%. Hey Ben, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, Ben, just catch up, man. Can you describe number one, Young Gifted Black, and number two, Keep of the Flame? Catch up with us, man. Talk about those two records, and then we'll go on to the third.
Yeah, first off, it's a dope project, man. Salute to you, my brother. You know,
yo, thank you. Thank you for your eyes and ears, man. Thank you, bro.
For sure, man. You know, I mean, the content is golden, man. You know what I'm saying? You're talking about real issues,
Right.
real things that affect us on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? You're talking on your personal and you know, world issues. So
Right.
I really respect that. Yeah, it's thorough. But it's a thorough project all the way around. I really enjoy listening to the project. I support it all the way. Anybody that's listening, get the project. The first song is inspirational. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Nina Simone, her spirit is all through this album, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a soulful and hip hop, you know, type of themage. You know what I'm saying? Which I like, man. You know. A lot of projects, you know, and I'm deep into the hip hop, but you know, utilizing certain elements from the past and bringing them into the future, man. You know, man, kudos to you for that, man. It's not and make it dope. You know what I'm saying? And relevant.
Right.
It may seem like an easy task, but it's not. You know.
Right.
So, you know, I love first the whole project. The first song drew me in, man. You know, I was like, okay, now I know.
That's love, man.
This brother, yeah, you got some conscious things going on, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't talk too long, but
nah, yeah, I appreciate you though. Right.
I mean, the second joint. I mean, it got him a little more soul with it, and yeah, man, I was swept at the first joint is the one with the poetry, right? Or was that the second one?
I don't know, but Black, I believe so.
Yeah, young
first
Gifted
one,
Black.
Right?
Yeah.
It's some deep stuff, man.
Yeah, because it was a powerful verse. Yeah.
You got yeah, it was dope.
Yeah. All right, let's talk about number three, man, since we all on the same page now, man. Number three is Nobody's Fault, man. I'm loving this upbeat and fun track. It's Nobody's Fault. PAdre is better than all the producers out there, right? It's
shit.
It's nobody's fault that Aaqil Ali is better than your top 5 out there, right there. You know what I'm saying? But I like the quote.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
I took a quote from you from the record. It was written before the day I was born. That just stuck with me, man, and it means a lot of conscious of what's going on in the world, and you're not too scared to preach in a sense. You know what I mean?
Right.
Ben Frank, talk about number 3, Nobody's Fault, and then let Aaqil talk about it next. Ben, you there?
Yeah,
Ben, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I just mute myself. Can you hear me?
Yeah, number 3.
Nobody's fault,
man.
Yo, it's catchy. Everything's catchy on here.
Yeah, PA, he really. I got to give him all the credit as far as like curating that thing, because he really curated that for me as far as sending me, like every beat was curated a specific way that he wanted it to be. You know what I mean? So that was all I had to do was just really follow directions and just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come on.
Shout out to Taj Malik. He's in he gave us a couple checks. He's in the audience. All right, let's go to number 4. Hey Ben, you all set with number 4? I mean number 3?
Number 4.
Let me talk about it. I'm
Yeah,
ready.
go
You ready to
into
talk
it.
about number 4, Ben?
Go into it.
All right, let's go, man.
Yeah.
Number 4 is My True Love's Here. I believe this is a double entendre for the title, I believe, because it just, My True Love's Here, My True Love's Here. I get it, kind of. It's featuring Droydditdat. Music continues to stay on course with the Nina Simone theme, but with some trap influence from feature Droydditdat. The track is really fire.
My box is downstairs.
The kill is all that, but protecting the black woman. Hashtag love black women.
Right.
I like this track too as well, man. Talk about that, Aaqil. Number 4.
So True Love's Here. I went and got Droid. I wanted to add a little splash to it. Droid is a platinum producer, platinum singer. You know what I mean? He's one of those guys where he don't really do boom bap. So because PAdre, sent me that type of beat aesthetic, it allowed me to be a little bit more open-minded. So I went and got Droid, went to the studio with him. And I wanted to really speak about the women. Obviously, you see what's going on. Black men and black women are at odds. You know what I'm saying? We're at odds. We're complaining. We're beefing. So I chose the masculine approach.
Finance. We're beefing about BBLs. We're beefing about money. All types of stuff.
Yeah, the modern woman. So I took the masculine approach of just understanding what men and women is going through. I said, still going to show love to the women because they need to hear that over the radio waves. Not to say I'm the only person doing that, but that's where I wanted to get at True Love's Hair, kinky hair. I love you for all of that. You know what I mean? So like that, I went and got Droid. Droid sung that hook. And then once he sung that hook for me, I was able to go behind him.
Nah, Droid's
I was able to
nice,
go behind
man.
him and do my thing.
I'm getting introduced to a lot of new artists, and that's what I like too. When artists such as your caliber introduce doper artists, you're not threatening
Right.
other MCs. I like that. Ben,
Right.
Ben, what do you think about number 4, man? You got anything to say about that track? Ben?
Yep, number 4 is a banger, man. I mean, the beat, crazy. Dude singing the hook, on point. The lyrics my man bringing, speak the God language. I love it. So,
That's love, man.
Salute.
I appreciate that, man. Because like the type of music I do, it's an acquired taste. And when sometimes people say I'm too deep, or they say I'm going over people's heads. So when you got people who's able to break down your lyrics and they love it, you know what I'm saying? It's like, that's kind of, it's refreshing for me.
Well, people got to read a book, Aaqil. That's all. They got to read a book. Open up, a book or.
That's it, right?
What the kids do now? They do the tap, whatever. Read it online, whatever you got to do.
Here go my family. There go my daughter, my other daughter.
Hello, hey.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing? How's it going?
That's why that album came out like that. I got peace at home. I'm not stressed. I be chilling.
No, you can tell, man. You can tell from your lyrics. Let's go to number 5. Plain Gold featuring Son of Tony, man.
That's my guy, Son of Tony. He's another one. Shout out to Son of Tony, man. Son of Tony's another Buffalo legend. He got that DMX energy. He was locked up with DMX. Like, he got a strong, vibrant energy. Again, he's a spitter. People be scared to do songs with him. If you listen to his albums, he's like, these is guys. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is why I'm pushing this culture, because I can't sit back and just, you know what I'm saying? It's not just me. You know what I'm saying? I could sit here all day. I'm nice. I'm the best. I'm not doing that, bro. It's other guys out here, and this hip hop thing of ours that's really spitting, that got it. So I went and got Son of Tony, and he aired that shit. And it's crazy because that song is streaming well. It's getting thrown on playlists, and I know it's because of the cohesiveness. So with him, shout out to Son of Tony. I went and grabbed him up because I knew he was the man for the job, and he went and did his fucking thing, man. You know what I mean? So I'm proud of him. And that was just me just being cohesive, grabbing another crazy spitter, because I go get the spitters. I go grab them up.
That's one thing you do is go get the spitters. Let me explain the song though, man. But Plain Gold featuring Son of Tony, man. Freedom is no fear. PAdre and Aaqil Ali are free of this song and album. Listening club, kids. Aaqil is kicking lyrics that can help. Feature came through and blessed the track. It's a dope verse. But both of y'all, man. I'm gonna tap into all these artists. Tony does have my attention. Ben Frank, what you think about number 5, man? Plain Gold.
Who you say?
No, I was talking to Ben Frank. I was gonna have him talk about Plain Gold. Okay. You already did, so.
Yeah, I understand it more since he broke down the background of the brother that he got on track. Because it got the kind of a gritty gritty feel to it. You know what I'm saying? That old school boom bap for sure. But you know, like bars. You know what I'm saying? Like like a brother kicking game to you in the alley, man. You feel me? Just life lessons and stuff like that. Yeah, I fucks with it.
Yeah, 100%, man. Let's get to number 6, man. Only because I'm trying to respect the artist's time. I know you got. Oh
no, you see me. Y'all gotta be comfortable. I'm getting dressed while I'm talking to y'all.
I'm gonna try to get to the listening party too. Let's go to number 6, man. Okay. This is unique, man. I like this. Number 6. Isn't it a pity? Interlude featuring YNX 716. Let's talk about this, man. PAdre on the beats is just different. We worked with RJ Payne.
I got never charged.
And that connection's fire alone, right? First of all, let's talk about this record.
So this surprised me.
Hold on, I didn't finish. I'm sorry.
Oh, by the way.
So the pen is bleeding. Pain with 716, man. Aaqil blesses.
That's my brother, man.
Yeah, Aaqil blesses his brother 716 on the solo interlude that speaks volumes. YNX 716 got some thoughts over. You got some thoughts off over this incredible beat. For you to give another artist it's kind of like a record. That was an interlude. I know it breaks up the monotony. I think that's what you was trying to do, but it's still to give an artist a solo record kinda. It's bold because a lot of artists wouldn't do that.
So I gotta be honest. I didn't think of that. That was PAdre. PAdre is a real genius, bro. Like PAdre, the way he curates our projects, he could come off very harsh, but he's just a guy who really knows what he wants to do. And I've noticed that by like the third song, I'm like, yo, he knows what he's doing. So basically, when he sent me the album back, I knew it. He told me, yo, I'm getting YNX on it. I didn't know he was doing it. So he came up with that concept. And I ain't gonna hold you. When I got to that song with YNX, that's when I ain't gonna hold you. I shed a tear. But at that point, because I just heard the album, it was hitting me. It was hit because mind you, he did post-production. So some of the songs he didn't send me none of the songs as they was being mixed. I didn't hear it to the end. Yeah, so yeah. I'm just waiting, and then he's just like, and he just goes, yo, like, I'm gonna see the album. I'm listening to the jump. By the time I got the song 6 and I heard YNX, Kiss My Daughter on her, I Won't Leave My Kid. I said, oh my God, this album is fucking bananas. But they got my brother on here by himself.
That's what I said. His pen is bleeding pain. His pen was bleeding pain. He said it too.
Don't get better than him. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So Ben Frank, man, talk about number 6, man, the interlude with YNX 716. Are you familiar with him too? I want to.
Yeah. YNX is dope, man. Dusty Souls. Yeah, I fuck with it. Man. It's you talking about his pain, man. Living and learning.
Right.
Yeah. Some deep stuff on there, man.
100%.
Personally.
Let's go to number 7, man. Everything Must Change featuring YNX. He's on the chorus this time. You got PAdre is on some next level production shit, man, on this, man. Aaqil Ali sparks the soulful gem with optimistic, clean, and thoughtful wordplay. YNX 716 is on the chorus, adding more sauce, man. I don't know if we lost Aaqil but Ben, what do you think about number 7? So I think Aaqil got us on pause or something happened.
Yeah, I'm a fan of YNX, man. So most of the joints he's on. I love this whole project though. Every track, you know what I'm saying. But I love the back and forth. You know what I'm saying, especially when it's with family. You know what I'm saying. Like you already know, huh? You know what I'm saying. You already know how they coming. Yeah.
You can feel like you said it earlier. You said something about how you feel Nina Simone's spirit or something. Explain that, Ben. Yeah. You feel the Nina Simone spirit throughout the album. Talk about that.
Well, yeah.
So
go ahead.
Oh no, you got it.
You expert, man. This is your track.
No, you know what? It lagged for a split second, so almost like he was talking to me. Then I had to put 2 and 2 together. I was like, okay, now we good. My fault, bro.
That's all right, man. Now I wanted Ben Frank to talk about what he said. He said a comment that rung some bells, and he said Nina Simone's soul feels like it's incorporated in this album. I want him to explain more. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, even I'm an artist too, so when I even seen the cover
Okay.
of it, you know what I'm saying, as far as like the picture,
The
the
artwork.
graphic, yeah, the artwork, it's blue too, you know what I'm saying? That's what she said, she's blues, jazzy singer, and when you do it, you're speaking about deep social issues or mostly love and your family, you know what I'm saying? Or what happened in your family, your neighborhood, your community. And Nina Simone, she embodied that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
No, 100%.
the
No,
pain, the soul of it, man.
I like that.
And the
I like
joy.
that. I like that take, man. Let's go to number 8. Just Human featuring Rome Mallory and Shayna Black is back with that nice voice, man. Wow, Shayna Black is a great vocalist with Nina Simone's spirit. That's funny. I say it on this one with Nina Simone's spirit. These artists pour their hearts and souls on these pages. Feature Rome Mallory never disappoints with a verse, and he always got a some optimistic, great things to say too, and he's all about the culture. Aaqil, are you here? Talk about number 8 in the features. Rome
Yep, I'm
Mallory.
here.
Talk about number
Oh
number
yeah,
8.
that's what's that? I'm Only Human.
Just Human featuring Rome Mallory and Shayna Black. She's back with singing.
So Ron Mallory, I met him on Twitter organically.
Yeah,
Ron Mallory's another righteous
he's
brother.
dope. Yeah, Rome
Another
Mallory.
dude.
I'm a
Yeah,
fan.
and me and him had a nice rapport. I'm on a couple of songs with other, a couple other songs with him. So it was like, okay, when I heard that joint, I went and got Cheena. I said, I'm gonna go get Ron Mallory, another person who I felt like earned his shot. Like he'd be doing his thing. He's very active, and he was perfect for that song. So again, I went and got, I sit back, I'm like a little A&R a little bit. I sit back and I listen to certain guys' sounds, and I'm just like, let me go get Rome. And he did his damn thing too, man. I'm proud of all these dudes, man. They all stepped up, bro. They all stepped up.
No, they did, man. Ben Frank, man, talk about number 8, and are you a fan of Rome Mallory? If not, I know you are now.
Yeah, I'm kind of familiar with Ron Mallory, but not as much. I gotta dig more into his catalog. Piece of the guy. So Wu-Tang is definitely forever. I really I really like this album though. Yeah, man. Old girl, the sister, she puts it down, and the beat is dope. I'm a beat man, so I mean this is one of them standout beats to me. So
yeah, the beat crazy,
and
man.
the sample. Yeah,
samples,
I like it.
right? Yeah, they use it. That's what I'm saying. The samples
Did the sample right. People use that sample before, but they did it right on that one though.
Yeah, certain people use samples and they just don't use them right. But PAdre knows how to use samples, man. Let's talk about number 9.
Right.
Spell on You. Loving Nina Simone's speeches throughout. PAdre and Aaqil don't need black magic to convince me that this album is beyond belief. Spectacular sounds with brilliant bars, man. Aaqil, let's talk about number 9. Spell on You, man. That's dope record.
That was a solo track of mine. I did a little hook. I sung on it. I wanted to be a little harmony, and I was being very direct. Speaking about, because I was slighted a little bit before I really started getting into the music. So I was speaking about just life. People sit in cubics, then they playing Tetris, sitting sessions. Like I'm just started and I'm just speaking about auras in the studio, people being arrogant, act like I don't exist. Things that I was paying attention to, and I was like, I'm about to pass all these niggas. Like these are like, because I write about shit that I saw that stuck with me, and it's like, so that song goes, I remember when my soul. I just kind of, it's just one of those real intimate tracks that I just kind of made my own, and I just wanted to give my own little flair to it. So I sung the hook, and I just wanted to really rap on that and really articulate how I felt at that moment in time.
Ben Frank, man, talk about Spell on You, man, and then we gotta move on to number 10.
Got them eerie piano keys, man. You know what I'm saying? He had to get off on that one. I understand.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I like that one though. That one is a deep track, man.
I like the way you describe records, Ben Frank. It's funny, man. It's like when you hear different people review, you get a gist of a different side of the music, man. That's why I like doing reviews. Oh my God, we got a guest, man. Who's this little cutie?
Say hey, mama. Say hey.
Hey,
hey, mama. Say hi. She want to walk. That's what she be want to do.
Oh, she's out.
Yeah, she be
How
out,
old
bro.
How old is she?
11 months.
Oh, wow. Is she walking?
Wow.
She doing backflips.
Walking. She been walking since she's like 10 months. Now she been ahead of it. Like she running now. Look, bothering people.
Shot on the butt. Let's talk about number 10, man. Feeling Good, featuring is it Martale? I want to get the name right.
Yeah.
Okay. How you pronounce that name?
Oh,
Aaqil? Martale.
No, you said it right. Martale.
Okay, cool. All right, so Feeling Good featuring Martale, PAdre, and Aaqil got Muzik Feeling Good Again. Donnell Rawlings would love this record because if you watch Donnell Rawlings' special, he opens up with this record.
Right.
And so this trap drill remix of Nina Simone's famous record is lively, energetic, and it feels good. Feature Martale stamped the signature vocals. Aaqil is putting in work with this album. It's really, really good, man. Talk about feeling good, man. This is a really, really great record too. Standout record.
Are you asking a question?
One of
y'all
everything
except for that last little thing.
Feeling good. One of y'all talk about it. Y'all know the format. Y'all
okay. Now
talk about the record, man. Y'all. Feeling good.
So feeling good.
Yeah.
It's like that was a drill. It was a drill song.
Yeah.
I've never really. That was my first song. My first drill song I ever rapped on. But I've always I could slide on it. Again, PAdre was sending me. He really wanted it. He basically did what I always wanted to do. I always wanted to do a full body of work with different type of beats, different type of. So he sent me like that drill. I was like, let me see what you do with it.
It's crazy.
So I just I sat on it for about 2 weeks. It was one of those because it's like toward the end of the album like now. So I'm like, so it was just it was one of those. It was a little challenging because I almost didn't want to do it at first because I was like, no drill. But the way it was so soulful, I had to just tap into it. And then Martale, he sung his ass. Oh, we had a sample issue. Before we were supposed to drop it on. Remember when you had hit me up? He was like, "Yo, you supposed to drop it on." Martale went in the studio and sung that shit over in a day, and then we were still able to put it out on time. So Martale, beautiful voice, man, and he does opera too. He does all type of shit, man. He's another special one. Got an album out right now with PAdre, all produced by PAdre. PAdre been going crazy. Why Next got an album coming out soon?
Oh yeah, listen.
I heard about that.
You know,
and then me and Why Next got a joint with him. Like PA not playing, man. He not playing.
Yo, I love it, man. Ben Frank, talk about Feeling Good. Feature Martale, man. Then we're gonna go to number 11, man. What's up, Ben?
I think that's one of Nina Simone's most famous songs, right? Oh, not is that Nina?
Yeah, it pretty much is Nina Simone. Yeah, feeling good. Yeah, feeling good. It's probably her number one record, I would say. Yeah.
Yeah. So I understand him trying to, doing the interpolate the re-rendering and stuff, man. And I appreciate it, man, because I mean they bury a lot of what the OGs have done. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Even now you can see a lot of stuff is disappearing, man. We gotta dig it back up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
put it back
like
in their face.
Behind history.
That's my red bag.
So we gotta preserve history, hip hop history, African history, all types of stuff. We gotta preserve it. And somebody like Aaqil Ali, he preserves history, reads a lot, so you might hear something about Africa or the tombs or something, and then you might get curious and start researching stuff. So let's go to number 11. Wild is Wind featuring Martale. I'm gonna say M.O.W.E and Lindsay Bartlett. Okay. And she's the rapper. Lindsay Bartlett is the rapper on here. So PAdre on the production has outdone himself, man. Music sounds like it was orchestrated. Aaqil Ali got another solid album under his belt. The singers are incredible. Vocalists are incredible. Rappers are incredible. And they all match, Aaqil Ali's passion. Aaqil or Ben, whoever want to jump in first and talk about number 11. Wild is Wind.
Man, I love the singing on this joint. I love the singing all through the album, man. I like how he utilized different singers, and with him talking about each person's style, like the guy, the last brother, the operatic style, and the other sister with the wool. You know what I'm saying? The eclecticism, man, is top tier. You know what I'm saying?
So you're gonna do like extra.
Not just with the bars and the lyrics, but with the the R&B or the R&B element, the jazz element, the singing element.
Right.
Yeah, I like this one, man.
Aaqil, we talking about number 11. Wild is When featuring Martale, Mao, I believe, and then Lindsay Bartlett. Talk about number
It's kind
11.
of gospel too,
So
man. I'm gonna
Lindsay,
just say that.
who?
No, I was just saying it's got a gospel feel to me.
Yeah, yup. It got like a so Lindsay and there's another lady named, her name is Mo, M.O.W.E. So Mo and Lindsay are both on a hook, and then Lindsay does the poem. So Lindsay's a young lady from Buffalo. She considers herself a vocalist writer, but her voice is crazy.
Yeah.
A friend of mine went and grabbed her, threw on there, and then and through Dow, and then I did my verse, and then I let Lindsay. She did her poem, and she nailed that. So basically, you see, I'm doing a lot of music with Buffalo artists. You know what I'm saying? It's because Buffalo people they take it real. They take independency serious. Like Devin Childs, like a lot of these dudes that I was mentioning. These are guys. These are guys who. These are guys who, you know what I'm saying, like they fucking they overlooked. You know what I'm saying? They overlooked, and so I kind of was like, you know what? I knew this album was gonna, PAdre told me what he's gonna do with this album and how he's gonna market it and how he's gonna do it. So I said, let me grab some of these guys, man, and put them on there.
I love what you did, man. You're bringing on the, your circle, your inner circle, man. Again, man, condolence. I mean, give credit to you for doing it. You know what I mean? Ben Frank, talk about number 11. Then we're gonna go to 12, the last joint.
Yeah. Okay. Mr. Cocky.
Oh, the 11.
Yeah, number 11, Ben.
Yeah, man. Like I said, it was soulful. And salute to Buffalo, man. When you said Buffalo, I was thinking about Shay Noir and them. That's the fam. But
yeah,
it kind of threw me off. Yeah, that's the fam.
Oh,
but yeah,
I mean, you do remember the record? Wild and When is When. Do you remember how it went?
Hold on, I'm gonna grab something real quick. Wild is the Wind.
I don't know. Did you say hold on, Ben?
Yeah. Hold on.
Oh, I was saying what happened because I just went silent.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, give me 1 second.
All right, so you want to go to 12 or what do you want me to wait? What are we doing here, Ben?
Well, 12 is just a beat too.
Yeah, I know it's just a beat. But let's go to 12. I don't know what Ben's doing. Let's go to 12. I know it's just a beat, but let's go to 12.
No, I had to turn something off. My bad.
Oh, okay. But you still going?
Yeah. That beat's sweet. I mean, it's dope, man.
You did?
I don't know what I can really say about. I mean, it's dope.
Use the laptop.
No, you can go to 12.
Here's the laptop.
Cool. Number 12 is end of the line.
The laptop has 2 charges already in it.
I didn't know if it had a
You really getting the gist of what what Aaqil Ali goes through, man. We getting the sounds and everything. Family life, we love it.
Oh God.
Number 12 is end of the line. PAdre provides the sound for the singer, songwriter, pianist, composer, arranger, civil rights activist, and niece Kathleen Waymon, aka Nina Simone. The end of the record is great. It makes you want to go listen to it again. This album will be talked about not just now, but within the year. I think it will be up for album of the year 2024, Higher Realm Music Entertainment. This is a fantastic album, Aaqil. Talk about the way y'all ended it. It was that PA's idea as well, because since he curated the album.
Yeah. It seems like PA just had. He said he's been wanting to do this passion project for some time now, and it just seemed like once me and him had a little continuity, it seemed like he was really able to kind of curate what he really wanted to create, the way he wanted. I didn't give him no pushback. You know what I mean? Like, there was no pushback. There was no, oh, why am I doing this? Or I just listened. I just listened to him, and it just went from there.
All right, that's what's up. Do you got time for a couple questions or no?
Huh?
What's your schedule? You got time for a couple questions, like another 15 minutes?
Yeah. I'm actually in the car on my way there now.
All right, cool. This real quick. Oh, shoot, we lost him. Here we go.
He'll be back.
Technology. We'll see. Hopefully he gets back. Right. We'll ask a couple of questions. You got any questions for him? You got some verses for him? Anything like that?
Oh, I was gonna say about that last track. It gave me straight Benny vibes, bro. I like that last track though, bro. Like,
you said it gave you Benny vibes.
As far as like the
you mean like Benny the Butcher vibes it gave you? You saying number 12 giving Benny the Butcher vibes? I never heard that. Like, okay.
Yeah, like I think that was the first. Actually, that was the first song I heard from the project. That last album. I mean. Yeah, I like piano riff, everything on there. Huh?
I didn't hear you. You just kind of stopped, and I didn't know what happened.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah, good.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was just saying, just as far as just laid back bars and stuff. I don't know. It just gave me like it sounded like something Benny would have, I don't know.
Oh, spit on or something like he would have rhymed on. Oh yeah, I didn't know the way you said it. I'm like, what do you mean it sound like Benny? Like, what do you mean he's gonna rhyme on it? I didn't get what you said. You said it sound like Benny.
He got his own style, bro.
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, what's going on?
It sound like
no, he don't. All right, real quick, Kill, man, if you got some time for some questions, real quick. The first question is, who created the album cover, man? We want to get them to shine.
My girlfriend created that. She does all my album art. Her name is Jess. She's on Instagram, Higher Realm Creatives. She's a creative. She draws. She does everything. So she did my other album cover for the Furious Styles project, and she did this one also. She hand drew it.
That's fire, man. That's fire. Shout out to artists. Shout out to people that still hand draw. I still do too. So shout out to the white people over there. Explain the concept of the album, Aaqil, if just so people can understand like how it came about and just everything.
Right. So it's named directly after the original album by Nina. And what we did was we kept her face, but we drew it, and then we just added. So it's almost like it was Pastel Blues, but then just added me and PAdre, and then we just kind of put it, and she just kind of put it all the way across. Even like the merch and the hoodies and stuff, it's the picture of the album cover and stuff like that. So yeah, yeah.
Nah, it's fire, man. Speak on Nina Simone just in general. Nina Simone, what does she mean to you?
Well, that's a fellow. I'm a Pisces. She's a Pisces. Nina Simone always had like this aura about herself. She's very articulate, very intelligent. And through her poetry and through her music, she spoke about oppression. She spoke about things that we were going through. So I've always just admired her. I always admired her. And so when he told me he was about to do an album, inspired by her songs, I was like, and she lived in Mount Vernon. She lived in my town. She lived in Mount Vernon for a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, she lived in Mount Vernon. So like that was a lot of people done lived in and out of Malcolm X. Like Mount Vernon's like that. We like the bridge next to the Bronx and Harlem. So a lot of people move from Harlem, they move to Mount Vernon. You know what I mean? So it's like it's a melting pot. Mount Vernon is really like a big melting pot.
Shout out to Mount Vernon too. But you're going to a performance right now. One of my questions is, what's one of your favorite performances as of yet? Give us some favorite performances, because I know you like to perform. I see the videos. You be tearing up those stages. Oh, did we lose him? Maybe we lost him again. I don't know. This night's been kind of crazy, man. This night's been crazy. This podcast is all over the place tonight. Yeah. So we lost him again. I don't know if he's come back. Hopefully he comes back.
He's coming back. He's coming back right now.
I think he's coming back.
Yeah.
I don't know. But you got any questions for him? Or I got like a versus game we could play with him real quick. I don't know if you want to think of some verses.
Yeah. I'm with it, man.
All right, let's see. Hold on. Hey, Aaqil.
Yo.
You hear us? Oh, hello?
He there.
You can hear us? You can hear us, Aaqil? I can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
We can't hear you though. Can you hear us?
We see the ear, but we can't hear.
You see your ear, man. You got wax, man. Get your wax out of here. Aaqil, we can't hear you. Go ahead. Aaqil.
He going in too on something.
No, I think it sounds like he's trying to listen. Is he listening? I don't know if what's he doing?
He might be just listening.
Aaqil, we can't hear you. We can't hear you. The phone. Somebody called. I can't.
Somebody called him.
Somebody called him on the phone. Yeah, somebody. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. You wanna? Nah. You must have got a phone call. You got a phone call. It messes it all up. When you get a phone call, it messes it all up. When you get a phone call. All right, so I, if he comes back, well,
he can get it back on.
Okay. All right, let's talk about the album in general. You like so when you heard it for the first time, did you think it was like good, and then did you heard it for the second time, you thought it was greater, or when you first heard it, did you think it was great when you first heard it?
I'm I don't like everything, you know what I'm saying? I'm not hardcore about disliking things, but I'm kind of, I got a high threshold of, and he hit it. You know what I'm saying? Like if I put it this way. I'm not as bad as I used to be, but if I didn't feel like the first 2 tracks of an album, I'm gonna listen to it. I'll go back to it. I'll just be like, okay, well, to this later.
Yeah, I have people call me. I'm on my way to my listening party. Everybody's trying to call, get directions. People gonna keep calling me, bro. They're gonna keep calling me.
Nah, no, I'm gonna get you out of here on the verses real quick. I'm gonna have a fun, like 5 verses real quick or 6 verses real quick. Havoc versus Primo. Oh, we lost him.
Primo.
He keeps. But man, you will go. I guess. I mean, everybody, man. That was Aaqil Ali, man. He's going to a show. He's doing too much, man, right now. And we're gonna continue the show, man. He's just doing. Artists do too much sometimes, and it affects others. That's all I gotta say. Big up to Aaqil Ali. Big up to the album. Havoc versus Primo. What about you? Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's do this and then get out of here.
Yeah, that's a tie. I love Havoc. I'm sorry, and Primo's. I mean, he's the GOAT, man.
So you gotta go both on that, or you gonna win?
It's a tie, man. It gotta be. I mean, M.O.W.E, man. Come on.
Indica, you smoke? This was kind of his stuff, but Indica versus Sativa. Do you smoke? I don't even know if you smoke. Okay.
I'll say Sativa.
All right. And why though? Why you pick a Sativa? The reason?
I like the Indica has more of a ground. I don't know. You smoke weed? I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I smoke.
Okay, so the Indica has more of. That's why it's a darker color and all that. It got more of the ground taste and element to it. Where the Sativa has more of the air and the water. It's lighter. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lighter taste. And I'm burnt out on Indica. I smoked Indica strictly for years. So,
I never knew that fact though. You just said the Indica's buried deeper. And that's dope. I didn't.
But they're different genetics. Don't get me wrong. But it takes more out the earthy. It's like an earthier taste with the Indica. The deeper the soil, the darker it is. So that's the Indica, the purple, the black. You know what I'm saying? That's the colors of the strain. Where the Sativa is going to be lighter. It's going to be more of a yellowish, orange, bright colors and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Learn something new every day, man. I just smoke, man. I mean, I be reading up on the strands just to see what it does to you, of course. But I know stuff like that. But besides that, no. You know what I'm saying? So, I had Meta World Peace versus Dennis Rodman.
Oh, I'm a Piston, man. I'm Detroit all day, man. Rodman, even though I like Meta. And I'm sorry we had to whoop you, man, but we still love you, man. Like Meta was like a groundbreaking hooper, man. He's changed a lot.
Yeah, he did. And the reason and it's funny because these verses was for Aaqil, but they for you too. You know what I'm saying? But I forgot you from Detroit. You know what I'm saying? But this was I was studying Aaqil and I was like, oh, he you know, he has pictures with both of these dudes, right? So I was like, I'm gonna try to have him go against. I don't know, he was gonna go against him, but you know, just fun.
Yeah.
Then I was gonna say, because he kept talking about Buffalo. I had Buffalo versus Mount Vernon. He's from Mount Vernon. I was gonna say Buffalo versus Mount Vernon, and then I was gonna do college football versus NFL because he played college football.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, so he was gonna have he probably would have had a story about that, how it happened, how he got injured and all that, whatever.
Yeah.
And then I had, we could talk about this one, Hollywood Shuffle versus I'm Gonna Get You Sucker.
Man, come on, man. I'm gonna get you sucker. But I love Robert Townsend.
Dude, I can't even pick. I can't pick.
I'm Gonna Get You Sucker has way more lines in it. I mean,
oh, you mean, well, no, man. They like Winky Dinky Dog and all that stuff. Like,
Winky
Hollywood Shuffle had a lot of stuff too. The pimps and it was the zombie fucking pimps and hoes, like all types of stuff was crazy.
Yeah, they both classics. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you probably just gotta go back and check it out, man. But yeah, like, you know, I did enjoy the podcast, but it just, I knew, like, for some reason I had nervous energy in the beginning, and I never have nervous energy, right? I never have nervous energy, right? And something told me and then you was like, you're gonna be late, and I was like, all right, cool, don't worry about it. Yeah. And then like, I'm trying to get in touch with Aaqil, he's not responding. Then so I had to stop the show. So I'm thinking he'd just pop up, and then I called him on the podcast. And he was like, "Oh, I'm 5 minutes away." Then he just, instead of like getting home, he went on the phone. Which when you go on the phone, because he was gonna do it on a computer, but you go on the phone. I know he's busy. People are gonna call you. He's gonna mess up the. So like that's why we didn't get a great interview, guys. I'm sorry. I apologize, but he will be back on. He's been Aaqil Ali's part of the family. He's part of the THHC podcast. He's part of the family. Me and him are cool. We got each other's numbers. We cool. We work with some of the same artists and stuff like that. So shout out to Aaqil and his movement. Shout out to Buffalo. Shout out to Mount Vernon. Aaqil's information is down below. His Instagram, PAdre's. If you want to get those beats, his Instagram's down below. Ben, I apologize, I forgot to put yours, but where can people find you?
Good. Everybody. I mean, Ben Frank, man.
He said Ben Frank. You can find me anywhere.
Yeah, you can find me anywhere. I'm the easiest person to find, man, online or in life.
You know, let me know. I guess your last thoughts of the album, your last thoughts of the podcast, and then give us something positive, and then I'll wrap it up.
For sure. Rest in peace to Nina Simone. I mean, she left us with some jewels, man, and I'm so glad the brother picked him up and threw him back at the you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. This brother right now, he on his way. I mean, it is a real movement around him. It's a real movement in Buffalo, man. You know what 100%. I'm saying? Like for real, you know, and they not playing, and they got some bars. Singers, all
Buffalo, beats. Not just Buffalo, upstate New York.
Yes.
There's a lot of rappers that are hungry, man.
Boston been waiting.
Too. Boston too. I'm telling you, I'm circling the underground in Boston, Massachusetts, area, those other cities, Revere, places like Lynn. You know, there's a lot of places. Roxbury, of course, Dorchester, Mattapan. There's a lot of hungry people as well, and there's gonna be a lot of, and they collaborating. You see Boston collaborating, Connecticut collaborating with Buffalo collaborating in Boston. There's a lot of, everyone's collaborating and putting out outstanding work. But I'm sorry to cut your blessings off.
No, I ain't gonna cut your wisdom either. I mean, I'm gonna just jump off into what you talking about. I like that the brothers are not putting divisions lines or trying to be regional with it. You know, I love the blends, man. You know, I learned this from dealing with like the Funkadelic. You know, they always told me, you use everybody has a God-given gift, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has a piece of the funk. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has something that's unique that they can bring to the table, man. And even if you got to bring, you playing the triangle, ping, real talk.
No, you want to be the best triangle player in the world, boy. You want to be dinging that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and we on the one, so we united. You know what I'm saying? And when we as a people get to that point, we don't need no more labels. We are the label. See, people be like, "Oh, this label, I'm labeled this, I'm labeled this, I'm labeled that." That's slave mentality, bro. And we start reclaiming our own, and then start, building our own. We don't have to deal with all these tropes that that's been put forth before we were born, bro.
I really believe that's where it's going. And shout out to that. I don't want to fire some shots off. Shout out to your intake on that, man. But like, cause you're really on point with that, man. I think there's a lot of movements coming, and the underground is taking over. Yeah, and not meaning like take over the pop culture or whatever. No. But they're gonna make more money because a lot of people are gonna go. All right, we gotta go back to these bosses. We gotta go back to the underground. We gotta go, and it's gonna be because to be honest with you, if you got a good movement like Aaqil Ali, you can make 100,000 a year. You can make more than 100,000 a year. You're touring. Yeah. You got a solid gig. You got good management. You got you're not bickering with people. You want to love. You want all your people in your circle. You're all gushing for the same dreams. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. I love the movement. I love Aaqil's movement, man. He's doing great with music. Yeah. I already think he has a classic album. I've been told him that. And
real talk, it's a jewel. It's a jewel, man, and it's educational. Yeah. I mean, the lucrativeness of the business. I mean, it's gonna come. You know what I'm saying? Money come and go. But as far as like the jewels, the things that are gonna last, the education, the spirituality. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. The energy that's in the album and what he put forth in his words and with the people that he just built around. Because you could build a family just by making the album, man. You heard a lot of them people that he didn't even know. He reached out to them and now they got rapport now.
Yeah.
And now they can build on that. And they got a timepiece.
Yeah. And I think what I liked about the interview in total was even though it was kind of all over the place because he's like moving around and he's making moves. I get it. Hopefully next time he can be sitting down and steady and we can actually get a clear conversation because if I'm talking, you're talking, and there's noise in the background, we're forgetting to mute each other, we're forgetting to, there's a lot of things going on. But what I did like about the interview, what he kept saying, if you guys listen, go back to the interview, he kept saying how he's not selfish. He's willing to help others. He's not just like he could say I'm the best, but he's like, he's the best too. And then he's, he got a group of guys that all think they're the best. You got some you got great female singers. He reaches out to various artists, not just R&B singers. He's reaching out to people that do opera or, all types of different tones. And he's doing trap music for the first time. He's experimenting. He's one of those artists that I follow because of that reason. Because he's not scared to take a chance and be an artist. That's what you're supposed to do. EPs are actually those transitional pieces. People forget you do an album, and if you think you're about to try something new, you try it on your EP, and then you do an album. Maybe you go back to the something else, whatever. Maybe you go back to what the EP was. Like, so that's what EPs are for. So I like artists that experimental. Sometimes he's in his bag. He's already solid. He's a solid. Yeah, he's embedded into the game. He's been around for a while. You got a great movement. So, for him to look back and then grab others means says a lot about him. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Aaqil Ali and his movement. Everybody rock on him from Buffalo, Mount Vernon, everybody. Give me something positive, Frank, and then we gonna get out of here. What's up? Tell the crew what up. And thanks for coming on, man.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. Feed your babies. Feed them knowledge.
Yep.
Respect, spiritual mind, and teach them how to grind. Put some money in their pocket. But it's all about the babies. ODB told me that. Rest in peace.
ODB?
Rest in power. Yeah.
ODB.
Everybody there.
What was ODB's quote though?
We for the babies. Wu-Tang
for the kids. Oh, you mean when he went on stage with the pink suit? It was the green suit? Yeah, the green suit or pink suit. I forget which one it was. Yeah, I know it was a bright suit, like an Easter suit.
Yeah, because the money gonna go.
No. Shout out to ODB, man. He was an artist that that was grounded more than people would know. You know what I mean? Like he was really like alien, like he was more grounded to the earth and what needs to do and happen. But he had a lot of bad influences around him. A lot of devil.
Yeah.
He had to work through, and ODB, one of the greatest, man. Give him some shots, man. Give him some shots, man. But yeah, again, Ben Frank, man, I know we joke around. You're the ghost host in the chat. You came on today. I appreciate it. It's not the first time you came on, but you came on again today, and I appreciate it, man. Thanks for being my co-host, man, today and breaking down the album. And it was I didn't really give you that much time. So for you to have actual things to say about each record was solid, was dope, man.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sprinkle around what you got going on, you know what I'm saying? And make it dope if I can, you know what I'm saying? That's what I do, you know.
Listen, man, we'll talk behind the scenes, man. Be cool. We got each other's number, man. People, you know what I mean? We making solid connections and we making, you already in the circle, man. So you're welcome to the THHC podcast anytime. You already know that. You can pick an album, or if you know I'm doing an album, you can come join me, call me next time and say, yo, I want to do, I don't know, Biggie Smalls, Eazy-E, whatever we decide to do. You know what I'm saying? Some Detroit rappers, or whatever. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're getting out of here, man. Just I want to, if Aaqil Ali was here and PAdre and everybody would, give him a round of applause. So it's applause for you, applause for me. It's like Snoop said, I want to thank me. So I'm thanking Frank. I'm thanking me. I'm thanking Aaqil Ali. I'm thanking his movement and everything, man. And I'm thanking. So we getting out of there, man. Love over hate. Appreciate it, y'all. It's 4:20 tomorrow. Don't smoke too much. Don't pass out.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
All right, yo, we out of here, man. Happy 420, man. Y'all, we out.